Run me that money. I'm gonna spill this by the end of this video. Ooh, why don't I put this right here in front of my face? So I don't make a mess of this place. Hey, I am drinking Cardi of the B. The backstory to this video is I figured let me pregame because technically today is my Friday. I'm off the next 2 days. And it's about to be a visit from Aunt Flo. So we gonna do a little get ready. Ready to go with some Cardi B. Minus the dragonberry. But, you know, usually I just, you know, take that flavored stuff. You know, just the Bacardi Superior. But it's fine. It's fine. Dragonberry. We gonna see what it's in. I know it's like already half done, but like this is from a long time ago. And shall we start? This is gonna be my first shot. Cheers. Should we count? Number 1. And I need a chaser. I don't care. No shame to my game. I actually do like a runner, then a chaser. I just made that up. What would you call it if you do like a little beforehand and then the drink and then the afterhand? I'm gonna call it a runner, drink, chaser. Woo! All right. I'm gonna be playing my favorites. You know the automatic playlist that Apple Music makes. They update it like every Tuesday. If you don't know, check it out because it's extra useful. They make like a favorites playlist based on what type of music you listen to all the time. Run me that money. Ooh, they're starting with the hits. Connected to the JBL 2. You heard that? That's a little connection. Y'all ready? Oh shit.
I look fine, and my checks define. No wonder why I do.
For the record, I said record sales.
Jacket, dapper, I look fine, and my checks define. No wonder why.
You made for this. I say you made for this.
You know what? Let me start that off. I like that started that off because I'm very sad. I'm not here for none of this Nicki Cardi stuff. You know what? Both of them irritating me. TBH. And you know what? I thought I had stuff to say about that, but I really don't. Because I'm going to still listen to both of their albums. Even though sometimes, I'm not going to say who, some of the stuff she's saying is a little sketchy and don't sound believable. But that's none of my business. I'm still listening to the album. Oh, it's the jam. No, I love me some time. Well, you don't. Because y'all don't know. Baby. All I did was put on moisturizer. Alright, listen. Drake is Drake, and you can never be Drake. You know, even the albums that I weren't like, oh, that's my fave, it's just like, it's Drake. So, like, it's like, okay. Oh, really? Favorite Drake albums. And I don't like, okay, I don't like comparing, okay? I'll tell you why after. But my favorite Drake albums are Nothing Was the Same, then Take Care, then, ooh, So Far Gone. If you're reading this, it's too late. It's, you know, but whatever. We're going to move on. This is why I don't like comparing, and I'm going to take my fourth shot. We're on number 4. Cheers. Shout out to Red Bull for sponsoring me. Psych. All right, we going to write it on some mail. There was a check in this. Running up a check. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on number 4. Okay. This is why I don't like comparing. And shout out to Rashawn Rashay. He really brought this to my attention. And this is my reason why. I think this is his reason why too. But because why are you comparing their bodies of work? Why do we want to compare like this album to this album from the same artist? Because it's a different body of work. Chances are the artist was going for, or was just in a whole different mindset, was in a different space, was going for something different, style, like going through their life in a different phase. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at a wall of paintings from an artist. I wouldn't, like, my first inclination is not to be like, this one is better than this one. Because it's like, it's a body of work. Why compare the work? Like, they're both art pieces. So you just have to, like, why do we always find a way to, like, not enjoy something? So why don't we just enjoy whatever album that we do? More Life. A lot of people don't like More. Views. I actually love Views. Why don't people love Views? Because they're like, oh, this isn't the Drake that da-da-da-da-da. And like, okay, yeah, we can say that there were more songs on More Life or Views. There was more songs on it that were not as enjoyable, but that is subjective. Like, that is your preference. It's subjective. I always get subjective and objective. I think it's subjective. But like, that's, so why don't we just enjoy for whatever they were trying to achieve at that moment? Maybe they were just, okay, like Beyonce, when she made 7-Eleven, everybody was like, what is this? This ain't music. And I'm like, she doing the same thing like you would do if you were making music, which is have fun. Like, she just was having fun with her friends. If I was a singer, was an artist, whatever, I would do songs just for fun. I would go in the studio with my friends and just be like, let's make a song. Because I could do that.
I go hard on Southside G. Hey, wait. I make sure that no side.
Oh shit, now I gotta sanitize it.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I so forgot you. Made for this. I say you made for this. I say you made for this.
Anybody who is friends with singers, like, I have a lot of friends that are into music, so I don't realize how annoying it is when I sing everything. When I sing my sentences, anytime somebody says something, it's like that word association game that I low-key want to play with somebody. Anytime somebody says something, says a word, it can always remind me of a song, and I just start singing it. And if it don't remind me of a song, I just make a song.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I so forgot you.
Yo, you know when the best curls are? Right after the first wash, right after a straighten. Cause they like, it's a little less shrinkage, so you have a little more length. Your curls is and it's already detangled. You ain't gotta work. So this is, ooh. Yeah, when I straighten my hair, I keep that on straight for eons and eons. They're not really shots. They definitely not shots. They were sips. So I'm on my 5th sip. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, yo, DJ D-Rat. Cut the beat. Okay. Ooh, you didn't think it was going to
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Let's go.
I say you made for this. I'm so forgot. You made for this.
Now that I'm recording, doing my makeup, and I'm conscious of like what I'm doing, I'm super unorthodox. But it be looking right though, you know what I'm saying?
I say you made for this.
Shall we partake in libations? Runner, shot, chaser. We're not gonna put that on camera. Anybody got any tips for that? Not no skin bleaching. That's not what I'm looking for, you know? We're just looking for a little skin tone evenness. If the only solution, is skin bleaching, I don't want that. I don't want it. We just gonna have to live with hyperpigmentation. You just gotta accept that nobody is perfect. And like, don't nobody care anyway. That's what, let's have a little talk about insecurities real quick. Men and women alike. Every single person, if a person tell you they ain't insecure about nothing, they a liar, and you don't need to be friends with them. Because everybody has at least one thing that they don't like about themselves. And you know what? That's the common denominator. If you can't learn to love yourself in your entirety, just off the simple fact, if you can't if you can't learn to love your flaws just for the simple fact of loving them, at least remember this, that every single person on this earth has an insecurity. So at least be like, okay, well, at least I feel secure in the fact that everybody got an insecurity. So I shouldn't feel left out, different. I shouldn't feel any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, who cares? Ain't nobody looking at my face talking about she got hyperpigmentation. Throw away, you're canceled. Like, nobody gives a fuck. I'm sure people can't even notice it because people aren't looking at me every day. Only I am looking in the mirror every day. You're your worst critic. So who cares? I do. I do. Like right now, I could pick out a few flaws, but I won't because I'm a relish in the good. All right, what's next? Because this is a process. What's next?
Slowing down and dance, do a different type of speed.
Let's make love in the summertime.
This song groovy as shit. This MAC pencil is the best eyebrow pencil. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you right now.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I'm so forgot. You made for this. I say you made for this.
And then we sleep today, then we play all through the late night.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I say you made.
Shots going up on a Saturday. I want to talk about if I pull up to the gas station and there's a lot of men there, I'm out. I'm out. Or I'm either out or I'm waiting till they out. Take everything with a grain of salt. Like, y'all be too like, oh, if you have to wait till all these people is gone for you to use the gas station, and like, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm tired of always having to say disclaimers. Like, y'all know what people be trying to say. God, social media is so irking sometimes. Sometimes dealing with men is exhausting. Even if you're not directly dealing with them. Sometimes it's just exhausting. And I honestly don't have that great of a way to explain what it feels like. I just need y'all to know, not y'all, I mean like men y'all to know that it feels like something. What I'm trying to say is that the reason why we walk down the street and if there's a lot of guys on that corner or in front of the store or wherever and we have to walk by y'all, it's like a dread. Because you know, like, you're going to be the object of being viewed. Like, you're going to be, I really don't know how to explain it. But I reposted this meme on my Facebook and, like, all of the women, mostly all of them, like, knew what I was talking about. Okay. Equated to this. Say you go into a lot of the people in my neighborhood still live in the same vicinity. Okay? I mean, a lot of people from high school. It's that type of feeling where you're like, oh, when I go to this Walmart, I hope I don't see anybody. I don't feel like doing the small talk or whatever. It's like that feeling, but it's times 10. People gonna be like, you should not be drinking you should not be drinking an energy drink with alcohol. Which is true. I don't even know. It was just what was there, and I actually don't ever drink Red Bull. Like, this is the first time in like 15 years. Not even exaggerating. Don't judge me. Judge your mother. We just gonna do a little casual wing.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I'm so gotcha.
Now you got amnesia.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I'm so gotcha.
Okay, I want to take this time out to talk about why some of your lower lashes are not looking right, because you gotta blow it out more. Okay, I'm gonna show. Even if you just take the tip of your finger and just go, just lightly, just smudge it out, just a little. Just take your finger and do a little dab, dab, dab. And usually it's also because there's gaps in between where your hair follicle is. Like, it's just got to be seamless. You got to just dab. You got to just dab, 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 or take a brush and be like, ooh, reflexes. And be like, you just got to blow it out a little more. Next tip, if you're doing liquid liner, start from the middle. Don't start from the inside and try to go shoot. Start from the middle, I'm telling you. Shout out to Apple Music for this song right now.
In the bathroom with a nosebleed, regular girl, celebrity dream. She is
90210.
You made for this. I
wiggle, wiggle, flick. This is how you prevent the little thick ass spider lashes. You come back, wait for that to dry. Wait for it to dry. Why don't we want to wait for it to dry? Generation of instant gratification. I'm telling you, it's a sin.
You made for this. I say you made for this. I'm so gotcha. You made for this.
I say, Lord, be my savior when it comes to getting stable. People tell me from my haters, just say me and I won't ever say me.
I say you made for this.
Until I fade. Ooh, I was growing up, I'm Miami. They are cornballs.
I say you made for this.
Henry, what up? Ride with
With me. Hold up, we need another shot. We need another shot. Bring the energy up.
It's raining hundreds. Throw some more.
Highlighter and lipstick is all we have left, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know this song. Y'all don't know it. This highlight though, yo, every woman has the same feeling when she puts on her highlight. It's just like a, ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Shout out to She's Lulu. Shout out to you, boo.
I call my blood. Yo, she always showed me
That was lit, you know it. This is my favorite red that I have now. This is Black Radiance. Perfect Toner HD Lip Sculptor. Now this one is nice because it always stays sharpened because it has that little diamond shape, so you can always get the skirt. You don't ever have to worry about it getting dull. This, and no, for real, the color is popping. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you like.
I told that hoe get her money up, man.
I love myself. Not hate myself. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Hey,
Words, listen. Listen. It's about to get really real right now. You don't have to believe in magic. You don't have to believe in whatever. You think this is all new age shit when really it's so funny because it's not new age at all. This shit is ancient as fuck. Okay, it's just making a reappearance right now. I like to think, I'm not going to call it what I think it is because I feel like somebody will low-key steal it. I'm not even lying. It's not new age. Stop calling it new age. It's not new age. It's so old. It's old age, okay? Words are spells, okay? Words are your spells. And that's why no matter what religion, no matter what, that's why you have the prosperity side of Christianity that'll say like, speak it into existence. It's because your words are your spells. Therefore, what you say has meaning. You are putting it into the air. You are making it a physical representation. Anyway, this is my new, I could say new because it's been like 2 months since this has been my favorite red lip. I feel like my nails have chipped more since I've done this video. It's only been like an hour. Bring it back in. This is Sex Kitten. This is the red lip of Black Radiance Perfect Tone HD Lip Sculptor. And as I was saying, it's always sharp. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Back to my music. Alright, we're gonna try different lips because that's what we do on YouTube. Let's take a shot. A little sippy sip, sip, sip. Yo, this is God, because this is the last the last sip. All right, 9 sips, not bad. They weren't full shots. There was 9 sips. I feel like it was like half shots, so therefore we was at 4.5 shots. There was 9 sips, and 1 sip was probably like 0.5 fluid ounces. We was at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sips. That equals 4.5 shots, and I think that's a good level.
My bitch drive a all white right. Couldn't hit it if you niggas had iron. Lanes can't call it and you lame. You had it and you lost it. All this shit.
I'm not mad at this color. I like this color. Somebody hire me, like, what's good? This me.
So we should be chillin', babe. You know I'm the best diet. You get food and I'll take me as take me on. Tell me I'm the best diet.
This was the jam.
Find me smoking weed
Where the wild things are.
Yes, sir. So I mean, I had to take this time and Jerm, of course.